Testing. Has that solved it? I was gonna do that. I was gonna do that right when I logged on, but the screen was different for some reason. Last time I streamed. Is it any better now? Works now. Oh my goodness. Technology. I'm an old fart. I cannot handle this new technology. Thank you, buddy. Very nice of you. This is just a very late test stream. I got off work. I don't know where you live, but it was freezing today. I got in the shower and I didn't want to get out. It was like, oh, nice, so nice and warm. Oh. So yeah, we're just gonna run through some events. Does it say on your end? Is this 1440p or is this 1080p? I tried to go back and forth, but I'm not sure which one ended up coming out. Yes, for teammates. Looks like you're talking. So the volume works. What about the? Sorry to bug you, buddy. Does the game audio sound all right? As I'm crashing through and wrecking here. Does the game sound? This game sounds so okay. I guess once we get in the race, you can tell me if it's the racing should be louder, should be quieter. Oof. And what's ooh, off-road tires, no. Let's oof. That's quite a bit. We'll go with the Alpine. Again, we'll be safe. Like I said, this is the test stream. I wanted to get the stream key and OBS. I wanted to get YouTube and OBS working nicely together, so to see if it's okay. All right, so here's our brave team for the trial. Those two on the right, those two cars, I think that's the Renault. Very good. For their small stature, they handle the power build quite well, so we'll see if that's the case. Everyone basically has a tune. Silkiest Crib, Mayor Mayo, Andy Ace, Little Billy, Sir Press Pasta. All right. Let's see if we have winners or losers. Let's see. And we're starting from the back. So we can basically hang back for that first corner, I think, because that first corner is just death anyway. So why? You know what? Let's throw a 360 in. This way we avoid the chaos of the first corner, and we can just have a nice clean run out. Let's see, look at that. We take it at maximum speed because we had room. And we're just caught right up just like that anyway. So see how... And everybody seems to be minding their manners. Ooh, I drifted a little bit there. Sorry to Andy Ace. Oh, everybody's being very polite. Well done. Silkiest Crib on the move on. Wow, look how polite he moved all the way over. I was like, buddy, you don't have to go that far. A very polite lobby. See, and late at night too. This is I think a lot of people consider this the kiss of death to come into a lobby this time of night. Oh, nowhere to go. Stuck on the back of Katya. And so now it's me and little Billy trying to catch Tristan. Look how far Tristan is. Holy cow. Okay, so he's got a power build. So he's gonna watch. He's gonna pass those guys right back up. No problem. Oh my goodness. Couldn't. The car just a little stiff. All right. Can't have everything, especially at 700 PI. Shortcuts have to be made. Yeah, but you can see him. He's definitely got a power build. He's gonna catch. He's probably gonna hawk us down on this last straight, actually. But the team doing okay. And I don't. Sadly, I don't think we're gonna catch Tristan. We're close. Get a nice clean run out, hopefully. Unfortunately, yeah, no, Tristan just enough head start. All right. There we go. Nice, relaxing race. Toop, 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 toop. Second place. We stayed back. We avoided trouble in that first corner, and now we're okay. And the team won. We came back. Well done. Yeah, those Renault 5 Turbo. Very an excellent car for this. Might have to make a power build for this. Just because. On to race number 2. Oh, wheel spin. All right. Yeah, the Alpine. The Alpine's a solid A-class car. It's so light, but it has a decent. And I'm usually conservative, so my car is usually the top end suffers a little bit, but it's very drivable. It's, as you saw there, I was kind of aggressive on some corners, and very small chance of like kicking the end out and drifting wide. So, which is kind of the key, honestly, is just, can you maintain speed throughout through the chaos? Can you, it's one thing to go from a dead stop and start, but once you're up and moving, can you carry that speed? That's usually, it's a little boring, but it works. It works well. Straight. What's that say up there? Yeah, the little YouTube window here is all just different enough. And why is Mayor Mayo there in the? Why is he in the window there? Very curious. Just aggressive enough. Oh, I guess it's, if we're in the front there, it's not terrible. Oh, running right into but this time we might actually catch the AI. Alright, this corner here a little. Yeah, he definitely has a power build. And he took that kind of, not poorly, I would say, but I mean, look at that. We got a good runoff. And he's still right on us, and he's got a cool vintage well, in the very least he scared the AI, so Look at Andy Ace Ace outhandle us. Well done, buddy. This part a little rough for the power builds. He was nappy to start, yeah. Oof, and I took that like an amateur. I misplayed that in practice, and I've totally biffed it there as well. Yeah, but you can see the power build. He's going to come on. The issue, though... Let's back up. Let's let that guy have it. He drove a better race. He deserves first place. Yeah, that's... It's okay. It happens to all of us. We get a text and we're like, hey, do you want to go see the movie? And all of a sudden it's like, oh no, the race has started. Or it's a cold day. He doesn't want to go outside. Maybe he's ordering some DoorDash, getting some Jersey Mike's, some Chipotle. Am I ready for Forza Horizon 6? Yes, you know what, coming from 4 to 5, I was hesitant at first with 5. I really liked the world of 4, but 5 has grown on me. I think the rally stuff has grown on me as a little. I find it a little better in 5, but no, I'm ready for 6. I mean, Japan of all things, but as I've said, if you've seen some of my videos, you know I'm just, my drifting for some reason has gotten terrible lately, so being bad at drifting in Japan seems like a sin, so I'm gonna kind of low-key start practicing. It comes out in May, so I have a couple more months, and I'm very tempted. In February, I got some time off, so I'm actually gonna try to finish my office and maybe get like a little sim setup, like a little race wheel, and have an e-brake to grab to properly drift, and maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Famous last words, I guess, but yeah, I'm excited for Forza 6. This has had a nice run, but starting fresh. Hot season sprints. Yeah, we'll just do this. We'll pop in here. I'm sure I have a GT car ready. And something I want to do for 6 is I already have a spreadsheet of all the cars and stuff. I want to keep track of like when I get them and when I use them, so I make sure to cycle through all the cars. I feel like I do. There's some cars. I mean, the Alpine. I use the Alpine a lot because it's just so light that it works well in so many races. But I want to like make sure to have a list so all cars get, like if this car gets used, I move it to the back of the list. And then I use all the cars that are available for this event before I use that next time around. So I can just try to be well represented. I feel like that's one of my go-tos. GT. Ooh, that's rear-wheel drive, though. We'll play it safe. We'll go with the Gran Turismo. Yeah, Forza 6, I'm excited for. A buddy at work, I like the Resident Evil games. A buddy at work was telling me the Resident Evil, I watched the trailer for it a couple times now, the Resident Evil 9, or Requiem game. So hopefully, I know Shadow had talked about, he would like to do some other stuff. I mean, he likes Forza, obviously, but he wants to wouldn't mind us kind of goof around playing like Borderlands, maybe Gears of War. There's I think one of the Dead Rising games is multiplayer. Get some multiplayer shooters and stuff like that. If you're on this time of night, you wanted to join in, eventually here I'll start setting some things up. Yeah, new Resident. Yeah, yes. There's a trailer for it on. There's a couple trailers. I think they just had the. What is it called? The Xbox Showcase. Ooh. We got stuck there. Yeah, so it looks pretty good. It looks like one of the traditional 2 people shooters or whatever, so. And we kind of got into the back of our guy there. That's unfortunate. Beta Ray Jim. That name seems familiar to me for some reason. I'm gonna guess he's a professional. And he's gonna put up a good time, is my guess. But yeah, Resident Evil I'm excited about. Once I get my... Yeah. I need to... Once I get my PC set up to the point where I can actually use it, there's some PC games. I'd like to play that... I like to play that Project Zomboid. That's kind of one of the games on my... I keep seeing... I see other people play it. I'm just like kind of excited for. Do. Oh, now look at him. Look how polite Lennox was there as I bash off the wall like a noob. Held his line. A plus driving. This is a good sign, a good first stream here. Unfortunately, Beta Ray Jim and Subaru got out while I was chit-chatting, so... maybe we catch... This is the last lap. Maybe we catch a little ground on them, but I think they're... Plus, I'm not sure. This feels a little... The early turn-in feels a little stiff on this. That's something I could probably... tweak for future races. Yeah, right there. That should have turned in, or should have taken that corner a little more at speed. But either way, GG to all around. Fun little race. Yeah, Forza 6 in May. I think Resident Evil comes out before then, so that might be... Could be even better. Oh, Lennox, why'd you drop out, buddy? You were doing... He was running a nice race. It is little cone character. That's funny. All right, Horizon Tour. We must drive. We must drive over to our. To the next setting here. This car not exactly meant for off-road. All right. And we're just going to drive around the circles here. Yeah, that might be another side project too. Resident Evil games, just going through and doing like... I don't recall if the first one got a remaster, but I'm sure the second and third ones did, so... Going through and... Why hello, Bookiverse. Subaru. With a very sleek paint job, or nice little design there. Well done. All right. Oh, that looks like that's buffering a little bit. It says the stream is healthy, but the picture looks a little blurry. I'm worried now. Perhaps I should have gone down to 1080p. Alright. And we're off. See if we can draft from Beta Ray Jim here. Oof, Bookieverse with the power build. Quarter of death here. Yeah, next time around, definitely got to reset it to 1080p. 1440p, and if all it takes is just a little hiccup in the internets, and picture quality drops tremendously, unfortunately. This is why this is a test stream. So I can go back and fix that later. Wow, raced out to the wire for those guys. Well done. Well done. Beta Ray kind of got a slow start. Got held up in traffic a bit. Not sure why he's hanging back. So what does OBS say? Well, OBS says everything is fine, and yet the picture... I set it to 1080-60. I guess I'll have to go back and watch it and kind of flick through and see what... if the quality dipped or not. Very interesting. Oh, if only I pray to the internet gods to have fiber here one day. Oh, that worked out very well. All right. Yeah, well, if only I could get a little more upload. Why, hello, Mr. Beta Ray Jim. Well, I'd honk for you. Ah. Or is the settings just for me? If that does anything, I don't know. I have to make a mental note. Check that later and see what the show looks like. Hopefully, an official stream next Friday, 6 p.m. my time, so we can get Shadow and Exiled and Emma and a few others in here. Oh, this first corner too. Oh my goodness, chaos. Stuck on everybody. See, Teg there was smart. He was just like, I'm just gonna wait. Why rush? What's Charles doing aside from annoying people? Oh. Sorry there, buddy. Mr. Bookiverse, my apologies. Well, and he held his line very well, though. I guess he's got 6 stars, so I shouldn't be surprised. But that was, yeah, well, very well done. And he's got a nice little design on his car. Well done. And he took that corner without dive bombing? Wow, a professional. We should only get so lucky here in Forza. May the Forza 6 god smile upon you, TEG JT Jr. As I go way too deep in that corner like a noob. Just goes to show what better driving and better tune can do. Myself and Beta Ray Jim have the same car, and yet he is clearly smoking me. So better driving, he's probably driving manual with clutch, I guess. That's funny. Relax, you're doing fine. Words to live by. Yeah, I could use a little more cut in on this car, but overall pretty good. Slightly older tune. I guess that's something I should add to my list of things to do, is to bring the link list back up and yeah, alright. Well done everyone. Do. Yeah, it says stream is healthy, but we just don't know. All right, blue team wins. All right, maybe let's what are some of the seasonal events here? Oh, the buggies and UTVs. Let's ride street race. We'll try this one again. We'll do co-op and see if anyone will bother to join. Minute 27. So I think I used the Gremlin first time around. This would be another good use for the Alpine. What's the Capri? That's a solid pick. A mini muscle car, kind of, sort of. All right. What is and OBS says okay, says no dropped frames, which I find hard to believe. So, yeah, all these little things, all these extra little pop-ups on the screen that I don't remember from the last time I did some YouTubes and whatnot. Start, stop, stream health. All right. We'll just roll with it here. Doo-doo-doo. Look at those two cars getting in a little accident there. All right. This little unofficial path. Clearly a path, and yet, is it? All right. Once again, the webcam can play nice, hard to tell. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, so long. Hopefully, I mean, that's the good and bad of Forza 6 too. When that comes out, it's going to be huge. A lot of people are going to be playing it. However, I feel like at this point, a lot of Forza has weeded out the lesser players. You still get them occasionally, but I guess because people on PlayStation haven't had a chance to play. But I feel like the quality of team you're going to get has gone up, thankfully. There we go. All right. I was getting worried for a second there. Ooh. This almost feels like cheating. Yeah. It's all right. Actually, this probably has a very low top end speed. Probably solid acceleration, but then... Oh well. It's been a while, haven't used it. And there was 2. I kind of wish you could just join a lobby and let it populate for 6 people so you could just get a full group. That'd be nice. 77 escorts, that's probably pretty quick. And we're going against the 911 Carreras, basically, alright? And a Ford Falcon. Can't really go wrong. And then there was one. Sad. Oh, nice. If they changed the way, yes, that's... And because a lot of people put... Cruel said a lot of people put rally tires on their street builds, so... I kind of have to be... You always have to know which cars are... which cars are going to be for rally and off-road. Because I know rally tires, when you get to like A800 PI, rally tires are very popular just because they're a nice middle ground of semi-slicks and sports. Plus, there's several shortcuts you can take that involve going off-road a little bit. But yeah, that'd be nice if there's some sort of sorting. Or if you could sort. Oof, and I took that. That was a long shortcut. That was terrible. All right. Yeah. Yeah, Forza 6, a lot of hope. I mean, it's Japan, so that alone is going to get people so excited. I mean, the JDM scene, and everybody has some favorites. I mean, it's hard to go wrong. I like, obviously, some of these muscle cars from the 60s and 70s are fantastic, but, you know, the old school, you know, Hondas and Toyotas, and so much fun. And they're promising from the reveal trailer, they said they're going to have one of the biggest cities like ever, which kind of mind-blowing. I remember the one in 4 was huge. So having an even bigger one, exciting. Yeah, so this one, not too much of a challenge. Good to get its... Get a little testing done. Yeah, that's why every week when I go in, I kind of test some cars, and I actually have to make a list so I know what cars to use. Speaking of like off-road tires and whatnot, otherwise I would just kind of scramble and grab a car that I think is. I'd basically take a car that's like listed as rally, because even though a lot of those cars make for great street cars, I'm usually pretty boring unless it's like a specific event where you have to use like a rally car for street racing. But yeah, I think you just take this game and just put it in Japan with a little better crash detection, I guess, for like online play to make it a little more competitive as opposed to like Demolition Derby. But trying to think what else I would like to see in a Forza 6 game, because this game has got quite, you know, there's enough events for everybody. I mean, there'll probably be 20 street races, 20 road races, 20 rally races, 20 off-road races. Just enough to keep it interesting. That car literally cross-trafficked into that AI. To the AI traffic car. Just got stuck on the apex there. Where am I gonna go? Oof. I thought the car was gonna dig down and bite. It did not. Into the tree I go. That being said, I think we're gonna win. I mean, we're winning now, technically, so. Oof. There are their street tires breaking, breaking traction. Yeah, that's kind of the middle ground. Would love to put sports, but just can't. The PI then is going to make the car just too slow competitively. Oh. Oh my god, I got caught looking again, man. All right. An ugly victory, but we'll take it. Nice peaceful nighttime drive. That's something I've kind of been playing with offline, is braking without ABS, turning ABS off, which is very scary, but such a huge... I mean, that's the next step in your game. If you want to level up, as the kids say. It's braking without ABS, and then shifting with manual with clutch, and or just shifting on your own, I guess. Well, baby steps, right? All right, pretty snoozer there. So maybe that's what I need to do. 1080p is probably the limits. Oh, that's right. The carried person dropped out, so I only needed 2 wins. That's always nice. All right. I think I'm going to call it here and just go back so I can replay it and kind of look at the numbers and see if everything... Oh, you didn't know about the ABS? Yeah, I think it's on by default. So I think most people don't. I think that's just how I knew about it. I just played with it on, but I have a friend who shifts. It doesn't do manual with clutch, but he shifts, and then he also just does normal braking. And it's clear because I have some pretty competitive cars, and he's clearly beating me. I'm like, he's just winning on braking. He's braking a little later. And it's the tires, because he's so used to it, doesn't lock up. So that's the next step, to learn to get a little better at this game, and hopefully hit Forza 6 with the ground running. You know, hit it, get everything right. But feedback. All right, I think I'm going to call it here. 40. That's a pretty short stream, but I just wanted to get the little stream, the YouTube stream key into OBS, and then get OBS linked to YouTube, and then yeah. So everything seems to be good. Cruelson70 and Chief John Doe, thank you for all the info, the heads up. We will start making this. Like I said, February. I've got like a whole week off, so I should be able to do. Fingers crossed, like get everything set up, get a bigger green screen. As you can see, my arms go off, they get cut off. I think I can get a green screen to go across the whole back of the room, which was a little more immersion. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I wish you guys the best, and we'll be back here very soon. Have a good night. Peace. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.